Sophie Morgan revealed her trip was almost thrown into chaos when she had to hire another support car after the first vehicle she traveled alongside had a fault. The Loose Women panelist, 38, embarked on the epic challenge and began her journey with a ride on an adapted bike from her London home to Heathrow, before getting a flight to Washington, D.C., and made her way across the U.S. to L.A. Accompanied by her best pal, Laura admitted she was not aware of how difficult the journey would be as she ran into a little bit of trouble, which the presenter did not plan for. Speaking exclusively to Express.co.uk, Sophie recalled, "The weather was terrible. It was either pouring with rain or boiling hot to the point where I couldn't regulate my body temperature, so I had an absolute shocker riding around. It was really challenging. The roads were absolutely punishing, and because of the way I planned it, the support car did have hand controls fitted, so whenever I did need a break from the bike I could just jump in the car, whack on the AC, and I could recover as we kept moving." Bedridden Ruth Langsford confirms health diagnosis after missing Loose Women. She continued, "The car got faulty and we had another car given to us as a support car, but it didn't have hand controls in it, which meant I wasn't able to have the backup brake and I had to ride the whole way. Because of the extreme nature of the conditions we went through, I had to keep stopping to cool down. I was pouring buckets of ice on myself. We were driving through a heat dome and at one point it was 45 degrees. On Sophie's arrival in Washington, D.C., she picked up a Spider, a three-wheel bike modified to have hand brakes rather than foot brakes. She later headed to Virginia, then rode solidly for a few days to get to South Dakota onto Mount Rushmore and the Black Hills, before heading to Yellowstone National Park. From Yellowstone, Sophie went to Jackson Hole in Wyoming, where she was able to do activities like kayaking, mountain biking and paragliding. After Wyoming, she went down to the coast, then the Avenue of Giants into Napa, then Yosemite before heading into LA. Sophie said she enjoyed the epic adventure and added she got to do various activities throughout her bike ride through America. On August 18, 2003, TV presenter Sophie as in a car crash instantly paralyzed her from the chest down at the age of 18, and now 20 years on, Sophie fulfilled her lifelong dream of riding from London to LA. The disability campaigner has since partnered with Reese Witherspoon's media company Hello Sunshine as they joined forces to form a new division called Making Space, which will shine a light on the lived experience of the world's largest and yet most overlooked and misrepresented community on the planet. It aims to create unscripted content that places disabled people front and center. Making Space Media is a division of Making Space and is run by Sophie and entrepreneur and activist Keely Catwells.